Hi, good to see you back. In the first video I told you how important it is to find your passion. Your feeling of emptiness is always the result of an underlying problem. In your case, it might be not living your passion. You have to do things that you don't like. You know deep inside there's something more in life, but you can't find it. You do things because everyone around you is telling you that those are or were the right things to do. I'm convinced there's much more in life. In this second video, we will go one step further. I will explain you why all the good advices that you receive from your friends, from your family, or a therapist, they do not work. Tool number 2. All your friends and a lot of therapies give you good advices, but it's not working. Why? All the advices you received until now, such as be positive, don't stress, you'll be fine, and it will make you stronger, they simply don't work. Why? Your brain is like an enormous computer, and this computer is full of wires. Every wire represents a trait of your personality. If you feel stressed or unhappy, maybe you're focused on negativity, or you have this feeling of desperation, all those feelings, all those emotions are a specific wire in your brain. Now the question, can you change the wiring of your brain? The answer is yes, you can. The amount of new wires you can create in your brain are endless, and your age does not matter. All your negative personality traits can be transformed into something positive. Of course, there's a but. You will have to work on it. Your brain is the most powerful muscle of your body. And like every other muscle in your body, you can train it. There are only 3 possible ways to rewire or retrain your brain. I will give you the technique we mostly use, and that's repetition. It might look a bit strange, but what you always did until now to create a new habit, it was repetition. An example. How did you learn to ride your bike? How many times you crashed before you were able to ride your bike? You tried and retried again and again and again until you were able to ride your bike. It took some time to create that specific wire in your brain, but you were able to learn it only because of repetition. You did exactly the same at school. Sometimes you had difficulties to remember the lessons you had to learn, and the solution was repetition. Why do you believe you're not good enough, or you do not deserve something? Simply because the people around you, or maybe your teachers, they repeated this so many times that at the end you started believing it. A new wire was created, or in this case a new conviction was born. So again, it's repetition. Now, how can you rewire your brain, and how can you transform that negative trait into a positive one? By repetition. Here are a few examples of what I did. Write down in detail that person that you want to be. All the qualities you would like to have. Your ideal job, your ideal salary, your thoughts, ideas, your goals, and read them every day in the morning before you go to sleep. Know that every day about 60,000 ideas are crossing your mind. When you write something down, this is a sign for your brain that you take something serious. It's not just one of those 60,000 ideas. This one is the one that you want to work on. And that's why you have to write it down. Maybe it sounds too easy, but let me tell you that the person that you are right now, or the convictions that you are having right now, are there because of repetition. How many times that little voice in your head is talking to you in a negative way? It happened so many times that at the end you started believing that little voice. And this became your reality. If you don't believe in this technique, just take a look around you. Look at all those great athletes, at all those entrepreneurs who achieved something great. They all used this technique. So it's up to you to believe it or not, if you can change or not, if it can transform you or not. I see this magic around me every day when I work with athletes. If they can do it, I'm sure you can do it too. Just give it a try. Now you know that you can rewire your brain with a very easy technique. It's repetition. You can create a new you. You can change your thoughts and you can change your habits, and your age does not matter. You enter a new world, and it's a world of possibilities. This is just brilliant. If I can be of any help, if you want to learn the shortcuts for rewiring your brain, or if you want to know more about mental training or the impact of visualization, please contact me by mail, because there are so many amazing things you can learn about your brain. Thanks for watching, and I see you back tomorrow for the third powerful tool to change your life.